Kirby Smart and these Georgia Bulldogs now. Hey, y'all know I told you I get the book and we going to go through it. Now, you already know they probably got everything in Georgia favor. They got them #1 in the SEC. They got them #1 in the country. So they got Georgia sitting on top. They got Georgia Bulldogs sitting on top. Now, you got Kirby. Been there 8 years, 94 wins, 16 losses. Mike Bobo is the offensive coordinator, and defense coordinator is Glenn. Now, with the way Georgia always been a program that's gonna have dogs. They always been like that. Kirby just took everything that he done learned from all the spots he been at with Nick Saban and everything he done thought of on his own, and bam, now you got what you got. And he was at Florida State, I want to say, with Bobby Bryant, Coach Bowden at one time. But don't quote me on that, but I think he was. All right, so let's just run it, see what they say about Georgia. Now, you know what they going to say about Georgia, but let's just see, and then we're going to run through everything on Georgia. So, Georgia, they say the good news, Carson Beck shall have plenty of time to operate behind the elite O-line. Hey, that's what they got. Bad news is new starters at each level of the defense will be thrust into action. That ain't nothing. They probably been out there playing anyways. I'll call, make no mistake about it. The road to the SEC championship and the national title game goes through Athens. You hear? They giving Georgia. They giving it to them. They say, Georgia, go run that thing. This yours. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if they said something on the page before. Nah. All right. They got the all-SEC team. First team, second team, third team. Offense. They got Carson Beck. They got the running back, ETN. Now, check this. I wonder if ETN would have been at Florida, would they have still gave ETN that love. But we'll see. Well, it looked like they might have. Because they got running Florida. Well, we'll deal with Florida when we deal with them. Wide receivers and tight ends, they say they not like that for first team. O-line, they only got one O-lineman on here. D-line, they got one D-lineman, one DB in the secondary. Second team, they got one tight end and two linebackers. Third team, they got nobody. And third team defense, they got a DB. All right. You know what they saying about Georgia. Y'all know. They got Georgia to win it all. They got most valuable player, Carson Beck for Georgia. Yep, that's all they did for Georgia. And then, oh, boy, wait till we do Texas. All right, that's they. Nah, hey, but I ain't gonna lie, that DB look clean now. Hey, that DB right there, hey, that boy look clean. That boy rocking that 2-4 now. And that's the DB. They got that guy, Starks. First game of the year. Georgia versus Clemson in Atlanta. So that's really like a Georgia home field advantage. Rematch of the 21 season opener. That is going to be a good game. Let me see what else they got for Georgia. They got Georgia at Alabama. 5 of the previous 6 meets have been in the college football playoffs or the SEC championship game. So they made it where Nick Saban and him didn't have to play each other. That was their thing. We're not going to play until it's the SEC championship or the chip, man. We're not going to play. Then they got Auburn at Georgia, which to me, Auburn not going to beat them. But Auburn might have got some boys, but I don't see that. Georgia at Texas. Now, that's a game. That's a game. So far, I don't know how Clemson's going to do, but that is going to be a good game to watch. The Georgia and Alabama at. So they real two games. Georgia at Alabama and Georgia at Texas. That's their real two games to me. That's their real two games. Georgia Florida game. If we come with it, hey, Florida might do something. Oh, Georgia. Hey, so every game Georgia play that's a real game to me, they playing away. They got Alabama away, Texas away, Ole Miss away. Yeah. Hey. Okay. So that's how that's gonna play out. They got the top 10 talent in the NFL from, they rankings. They got Carson Beck #1, and they got the Georgia safety starts at #7, and they got Georgia DN Williams at #9. All right, for the top players in the country coming in the top 20, they got Ellis Robinson, which that's a big time DB. That was out of high school. Justin Williams, a linebacker. KJ Bolden, that's a DB. I remember him because, I remember him. Chris Cole, another linebacker. They went hard. Hey, they went hard in that secondary and them linebackers now. All right, let me see what else they say about Georgia. What else do they say? Georgia, this class is special. There are 4 5-star recruits headed to Athens, including Ellis Robinson, like I say, the linebacker. All them players I just named. Tight end Jaden Radell makes the case for #1 player at his position in the cycle. And they got a QB named Ryan, was a massive win for the Bulls. Even though the other quarterback left and went to Nebraska. But he saw the writing on the wall, man. Everybody got to do what's best for them. So like I say, they got Georgia #1. They say Georgia bringing back 17 starters. 9 on offense, 6 on defense, the kicker and the punter. Their overall view, they saying they got it. Kirby has to replace 4 assistant coaches, 2 of whom became head coaches. Dale McGee at Georgia State and Fran Brown at Syracuse. Hey, that's big time. We'll talk. Hey, them might be my next 2 talking points right there. And some of the key players on offense and defense side. He always seemed to find replacements. But he got a system. He done recruited 8 years worth of just stacking up now. So, yes, guys transferring, but a lot of guys still going to stay. All right. So, Carson Beck with all the yards that he threw for 3,900. Beck almost threw for 4,000 yards. 24 TDs. So, that's still good. He lost his big boy tight end. That tight end was his main go-to guy because he had 56 catches. So let's look at Georgia again. They probably gonna average maybe a wide receiver or 2 wide receivers with about 50 catches and somebody else around 30. But they gonna run the air out the ball. They got Travis Etienne. He gonna tote it. They got Lovett coming back at wide receiver. He had 50-some catches. They got Ra Thomas. He coming back. Dylan Bell. They got the tight end coming back. Look like everybody on the O-line coming back except for the center. And he probably played. D Tyker coming back. And they playing a new D Tyker. 2 linebackers coming back. They're going to play a third. 2 guys in the secondary coming back. But I'm saying most of them guys probably playing. So, y'all. Now, let's look at their schedule now. They got Clemson up first. That's a game. Tennessee Tech. Kentucky. Alabama. That's a game. Auburn. Mississippi State. Texas. Yeah. Florida. Ole Miss. That's a game. So 3 games so far. Well, Clemson might say 4, but really 3. But I get Clemson 4. Tennessee, I think they got Massachusetts, Georgia Tech. Hey, so Georgia has 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 real games. Come on, man. Last year they played Tennessee Martin. They beat the brakes off them. Georgia Tech played them hard, but still, I still don't see Georgia Tech being not like that. Y'all, Georgia got 4 real games, and out of the 4 games, 3 of them away. They play Clemson. Now that they feel they playing at Atlanta, but that's still to me like a home game. So, yeah, Alabama, Texas, Ole Miss at their crib. Now that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard. Let me see what y'all talking about. Regina E, what's good? Miss Pleasant Plump, Miss Willis, Andrea, what's good? D. Smith, what's happening? Regina E, excuse me. Miss Willis, you say, I worked for Alabama football for 23 years. It would have been 27 if I hadn't took a 4-year break. Ooh, now that I did not know. Well, hey, what department you was in? So you done seen it all. Hey, you done seen it all. Hey, listen, y'all. Georgia do got a squad. Georgia got a squad. They got 3 real games that they really got to go against. 3 real games. Away now. So they ain't played in Athens. So they gonna come. They know they Georgia. They got that G on their helmet, but they got to come to Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin ain't worrying about nothing. Hey, they got to go to Georgia. Coach Starks. Hey, Coach Steve ain't worried about nothing. Alabama, Coach KD. Hey, that's his first probably real throwdown. Hey, so what will Georgia be? It depends on those 3 games. Now, yeah, she got your Tennessee. Yeah, she got your Clemson, but I just don't see them messing with it. And they got 2 cupcake games, like 2 real cupcake games, like cupcake. Hey, them cupcake games, they can put in they 25th team and win. They could. That's just how that game gonna go. So, Junior, what's good? Hey, yeah, hey, Syracuse. Hey, we gonna talk about them. Which I kind of talk about them, but we gonna see how that book break that thing down. V, what's good? Hey, what you think? I reckon gonna be what? Georgia or Colorado? Miss Willie, you say I took tickets, worked for the locker room of Alabama. Ooh, hey, yeah, that press, but hey, you was out there. I like that. Are you going back? And you checking out KD? Colorado, 8 wins out bottom. Cinderella season top. We could do something. Hey, but look, I just want to jump on and run through Georgia. Yeah, Kirby Smart coming back. Yeah, he gonna have over 100 wins now. Let's see when he get his 100 win. Well, how many games he done won? I can tell you when Kirby gonna get his 100 win. I'm gonna tell you so you already know. When he got 94 wins, so he needs 6 wins. Let's look at his schedule. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he win all 6, Mississippi State will be that win. If not, and he lose to Clemson or Alabama or Texas, that'll be 3. He get Florida, Ole Miss. He could get it in the first 6, but I don't know about Alabama. So let's say he get the first 1, 2, 3. He lose that one 4, 5. Lose that one 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Worst case scenario, he'll get it at Florida. If he ball out, he'll get it at Mississippi State. So he should get his 100th win either Mississippi State or Florida. Unless he beat Alabama or Texas. He'll get it before then. Hey, but look, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.